Alright, everything looks good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while since I last showed off Hades 2 on this channel, and it's been a long time since I've done a Sunday stream, but you know what? It's a beautiful morning. I've been having a grand old time with this game, so I figured, you know what? May as well have some fun showing stuff off and exploring things that I haven't checked out yet, because a lot has happened since I last played it, because originally it was just the main path over to Tartarus and dealing with Kronos, but they've added an entirely new section that I admittedly have known about for a while. They were pretty aggressive in saying, oi, there's going to be this entire other section, but you know what? It's about time I checked it out. So, I've got what I think should work well enough for an opening setup.
To the surface.
Let's check it out. This is entirely new to me. And here we are. What is this?
Tucked away.
Useful. Alrighty.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Actually, real quick, I'm going to adjust system speakers. I remember Hades being a bit quiet the first time around. I'm going to bump up. Yeah, we'll bump it up to there. We'll see if that works as far as audio is concerned. Yeah, it looks like it'll be fine looking at my current voice. We'll see how it sounds once we get into game. Okay, so if it's special, yeah, we'll do this.
Shocking every time.
Yeah, it looks like the audio balance will be good. Especially the cursory glance, and I'm already taking a bunch of hits. Great. There we go. Alright, back to the swing of things. Eh?
What?
Chthonic fate? What was that?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
What?
Oh wait, I get to...
All that.
Interesting. So... Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's get some distance. So there are all these people. I wonder why I was suddenly taking damage though. Is that just as a reminder that, hey, you're not allowed to just, well, one does not simply wander the surface? I mean, this is my reason for coming up here. I need bronze. But,
Some coins.
So am I just... Huh.
Return to Shadow now.
Interesting. So, I'm gonna need something a bit more resilient if I'm to stay up here, otherwise you just bleed down. Oh?
You travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours.
Ah.
Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
Okay, so that's how they ensure that we can't just waltz up there.
I couldn't breathe.
That's to ensure that we can't just waltz up there regardless of the circumstances,
The
huh?
way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air.
Alrighty. So let's see what everybody else has to say now that I've
My greetings.
done all that.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Full moon tonight.
Lucky us.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
Defy it anyway because we can.
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Alrighty then. Not a bad way
Can I
to
suppress
justify
my
it.
illness on the surface?
Okay. Ooh. Right. I get that now. So. What's Talamus, though? Where do I get that?
Want
I
to
don't
keep
recognize
track of.
that. Yeah, I don't recognize that resource. I wonder where I get it. But now I've got a bunch of options now that I'm starting to get bronze. Although my main objective was just to get enough bronze to get a weapon, so I guess I technically obtained that. So, I need more of that moss, but I only got moss by going up there. Interesting. And it's curious that it ignored my death defiance as well. Huh.
By light of moon, together, let us shape reality.
Will is done.
Alrighty, at least I can see to that. Let's see, what else? So, where do I find Talamus, I wonder?
Don't have enough.
Is it marked in my inventory anywhere?
I have to search the depths of chaos for this.
Okay, so I guess in
The kind
that
of moss
case...
I need only grows on the surface.
Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. So I basically have to run up there and just brute force it, huh? Huh. Fascinating.
Goddess, the Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
See if that plan comes to fruition, then. Anybody else have anything
Nemesis
to say?
must have a head start.
Alright. Don't have enough to be worth dumping in there yet, I don't think.
You carry moon dust now.
Ooh, useful. Okay. Wonder where I find moon dust on a more permanent basis. I'll have to go hunting later. Because I guess I can show that off since that it's been a while. So something that they added.
Ashes of the past.
Let's see. If I use that moon dust, I can upgrade the stuff that I've already unlocked. Which I imagine would be useful in the long run, though it'll take me a while in order to accrue all of that. Oh, what's new here?
What secrets lie within?
Ah, right. Now I can get the Argent Skull. That's what I was curious about.
Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
So how does a skull
Creepy
work?
artifact is yours, kiddo. Get over here, young one, right now. You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
I think there is, Commander. Except, it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but...
Well, first, let's see what this does.
I
Outer
almost
shells.
budged.
Oh, interesting. So it operates the same way as the old cast. Interesting. Okay, and then it has a dash as an attack. Okay, interesting. And then if I want to make the dash hurt more, okay. And then the cast will work the same way as always. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Anything special this time?
Below the path to Tartarus. Above the way to Olympus.
Well, at least it's still pretty. Alrighty, that's enough rumination. Let's get down there.
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
The crossroads between realms.
Alrighty, sure. I don't expect to get much for this. Alright, we can try out the skull next time I get a chance to.
Toward the gods.
Okay, so we're looking for moss then, huh? Alright, let's just rush. Speed run!
Assignment.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold.
I'll have to go look up that story sometime. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to use this much, so I may as well...
Curse is yours to use.
Alright, got the moss. Alright, I've got what I need. Alright.
I can't.
Yeah, too bad. You're gonna try and rush through it anyway. Ran out of pet. Whoa. Ran out of magic, huh? Okay, quickly.
My word, you reached the surface, didn't you, Sunshine? I thought your birthright meant you couldn't live up here.
Okay. Ooh.
Not an option.
I'm it through. Interesting that I don't get to view it.
This isn't working.
Curse of effort.
It's drawing strength from somewhere nearby.
Interesting. Okay, so they're operating on a similar gimmick as the last leg in the original game. Fascinating. Wait, why were there suddenly a bunch of shapes that ran out there? Isn't this the surface? There we go.
No!
There we go. Drop back down.
To shadow now.
Okay, now I've got the moss I need.
Oh, so that's the surface then.
Indeed. Okay, I have the moss I need. You gonna give me anything new?
The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
You don't say.
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Agreed.
Vengeance.
Alright, so, now that we've got
I know.
exuded whom'd troves? Or dish. Cause locations throughout the underworld to sometimes ooh, that could be fun.
The stolen troves of Hades all shall rise. So mote it be.
Alright, that'll give me something else I can look for on the way up. A bunch of fate fabric for that. So that's just for the Kronos boss fights. Okay, but I'm trying to remember where I get garlic, though. Presumably it'll be... Well, I don't remember seeing garlic, so presumably that will come into play later.
Over here. I have an offering for you, Goddess. On behalf of all the shades residing here, we are honored to be in your service and stand ready to do whatever it takes to prevail. Please share these spoils with whomever you see fit.
Some nectar, thank you. I feel like one of the gods of Olympus right now. You truly won't mind if I pass these bottles along?
The shades and I would only mind if you hoarded them.
Fair enough. Alrighty, anything else to worry about in here? Anyone else to talk to?
Try again.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need too much more nectar right now. Let's see. I'm heading down to
Lord
the
Charon's
underworld
gold rewards.
until I can get that incantation, so... That's something... If that Thalamus is something that I can only get from Chaos,
Should be no shortage of this on the surface.
then let's see. Let's see. Well, let's go find some Chaos. Alright, what weapon are they suggesting this time? Oh, something new.
The last of the nocturnal arms.
Ooh, I wonder what adamant is. Is that another thing I can only find on the surface? Presumably so. Oh yeah, I should... Actually, do I have enough for some fate fabric? Let's go find out real quick. Because if I can get that last resource, I probably should just to make my life simpler. Because I've already seen plenty of fishing spots prop up.
This one.
Perfect. Good thing I didn't spend the bones on anything else. Alrighty, let's get that fishing rod.
The arms of night. The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
Alright, we'll see what we find. But, I want to see what this weapon's capable of, so we'll take this out and just give up the extra bones we normally get. Alright,
Into the night.
let us go.
Death to Kronos.
So it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that.
Something like that. Okay. I haven't tried this one yet. We'll try this out.
Haste.
It's gonna be weird using right-click as a dash. It's gonna be so weird using right-click as a dash, but we'll try it anyway. There we go. Alright.
In we go.
Relatively simple to start with, though this is the early phase, before things get really fun. Let's see, we'll need health eventually, but we'll resort to that for now. The dash actually does a decent amount of damage all into itself. Nice.
Moonlight.
You dispelled the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traverse the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase.
Alrighty, which one should I go with this time? This is the one I normally default to, so...
Night Bloom.
Probably the most useful given what I currently have in place, so see how well it works. Pretty far in all when I look at that. Huh. All comes back pretty quick, doesn't it? Alright, go get him. Alrighty, good stuff. Actually, have I given anything to you yet? Let's find out.
Dear Goddess Hestia, I hope you will accept this offering. It's a pleasure to have met someone with your warmth, wisdom, and strength.
Well, look at you, making me offerings. Such hospitality. And while I throw most customs to the flames, the old exchange of gifts is one that I don't mind. So here, something from me.
Alrighty then.
Something from Great Auntie Hestia.
Guess that answers my question. I'll just start handing them out like candy at this rate.
Got on all right, comparatively speaking, I suppose. After we put the Titans in their place, though, he went down into your underworld and I drifted away like a spark from a flame.
Alrighty. Which would make the most sense. Let's go with this. Why do they have that as the Forget-Me-Not? Huh. Is there some resource there that he knows about that I don't? It could be. Huh. The dashing brings them all back in a hurry, doesn't it? No matter where I am. That's what it seems like anyway. Oh yeah, I just automatically brings them back. That's really useful. Holy crap.
In you go.
Let's see. Actually, looking at audio balance again, I'm gonna knock it down a little. Hopefully it sounds okay. Should have done more testing beforehand. Ah, this boss, huh? Okay, so there is a certain distance. Good to know. Okay. Oh, there's an enemy there. Oh, right, the summon thing. Okay. All the fog's gone. I'll just deal with the rest. Oh, nice and easy.
It's gone.
Nice and easy. Okay. Actually, letting me throw my cast around isn't a bad option either. Let's go with it. And then... Okay. Wonder why the Forget-Me-Not was here. Oh, no, you... Okay. Letting myself take unnecessary damage. It's gonna take a while to get used to this, isn't it? No matter.
To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
Alrighty then.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
I'll have to check to see how many of those I've accrued. All in due time, I suppose.
That reclusive witch of the crossroads must have been a most unwilling caretaker of yours, and kept you from your real family till now. At least Hecate taught you some survival skills, and had enough sense to finally acquaint us.
Alrighty, so... Special influx... Actually, that seems fair. I'm gonna be getting up close and personal.
No getting used to that.
Alright. Anything worth getting? Huh. It's all temporary stuff.
Let me show you the way.
Oh yeah, this was something I had only seen once that I had played the release version. I wonder when this was introduced.
See you in the crossroads?
Alrighty. Ooh. Chance for armor.
Blue and black and burgundy. Is it truly you?
Maybe.
So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit.
Well, we gotta keep our gameplay conceit going somehow, right? Okay, Double damage on the cast roll. But I also need Fate Fabric. Let's go long-term goals.
You are summoned.
I am summoned. Summoned specifically. That's an interesting way to put it. For now, here.
Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful.
Alrighty, I'll have to take a look at all these once that I've reached the stopping point. So, what disabout?
You can do this.
Can I?
It's warm.
Warm is a word for it.
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness, and the world itself. yet all that nothingness remains, carefully tucked away where none can find it, save for those invited in.
Let's keep our voices down.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
Interesting. So it's something I had to retrieve more explicitly. Huh. I wonder if it'll give me enough on that on just that one seed. Oh god, that would suck if I applied that. Let's see. For the next 4 you can't earn any more money. Honestly, this seems worth it in the long run. Let's go this.
Worth the risk.
Agreed. Let's see. Actually, it's probably just giving me this because there's a bunch more that I can unlock back in the Fate Fabric. But I need ashes too, so I can keep getting more options.
Thank the Fates.
Oh, that's convenient. I basically took
That's good.
little to no penalty then, huh? Oh, the Raven again.
You're always here.
I'm trying to remember if you're related to anything in Greek mythology, and I'm drawing a blank. Well, if I can't earn money, I guess I'll just go this way.
Nemesis.
Oh, you again.
Missed all the fun. At least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
Well then.
Go.
Well.
I don't even get the thing that I was looking for. No matter. I'm trying to remember what that is.
The reappearance of your wells is certainly no accident, my lord. All it took was the appropriate incantation. Little by little, we shall restore the old order.
Well, I'm trying to remember what this is. Ah, right.
Underworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Well, I'll take something from Poseidon. Let's see. Ooh, that's always useful. I do have a little bit of regen, and it's not as if I'm using magic all that much right now. I'll bite. That sounds hilarious. Here we go.
Ready?
No.
There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress? Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me.
No pressure then. Alright. Feels weird to have the dash. Feels weird to have both the dash. Oh boy. Feels weird to have my special as a dash as well as just the dash. Something like that. Actually, wait, I need to remember to be throwing that fireball out too, don't I? Ooh, real one! Alright, bring in another. Oh, cool, we're already at this phase. Nice, that went quick. Besides everything. I'm just a little lamb, leave me alone! Wait, how did I get that? I didn't know that was an achievement. Is that because I had one of the other Sisters of the Dead out? Well, one that I've brought forth anyway. It's got a pretty nice range too, doesn't it? Ow. Okay, which one's real? That one! Nice! Alright, and just a bit of damage on the armor. Well, a lot of damage on the armor.
An animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrenos, or perhaps...
Alrighty.
Victory.
More gameplay options in future, I suppose. For now then, let's carry on.
The Titan.
Hello. Something like that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this only... Well, actually, I might play on more than one, but let's see. Interesting. So it acts as a bit of extra armor, huh? I've been having trouble against the sirens if I don't bring 2 Death Defiance, though. That only occurs... well... Actually, you know what? Wait, that's just a random Chaos Blessing. That doesn't help me find Chaos more.
The sash.
We'll try the sash out for now.
Are we quite done?
No. First, I need to check this. Alright. Ooh. Mystery seeds, huh? I'll bite.
An even trade.
I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be. Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
Well, I only fought you once and I didn't get to phase 2, so no.
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way? Since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured.
Yep.
Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
See you soon.
Off we go then.
That's that.
Sure, let's see how long I can keep this armor going. Probably not very, but we'll find out.
Keep practicing, Skilla.
I wonder which song I'll get this time. Actually, I've got 2 things I can throw around, can't I? Need to remember I can throw around the cast. Hiya! Anybody else? Yes! Die! Cool.
A lotus flower.
Alrighty. You know what? I'm okay with ashes. Ow. At least there was just armor that time. Ah, shoot. I need to remember that some of their projectiles include splash damage. There we go. Okay. A bit more of a beating than I was hoping for, but still. Okay. Well, if I want to make the Hermes boon work better, chaos. Huh. Usually projectiles don't get overwritten. Interesting. Oop. Oh, that'll work out great. Get 'em, boys. Ah, I don't have anything right now. At least that only stuns, doesn't hurt. Get back here. Anybody else? You.
Hear me, on my authority.
Ooh, the Chaos Boon is done. Nice. Ooh. Well, that'll work out great. Let's see, what else do I want? Although... I don't think I'm using magic enough to justify that. Ooh. Lead into dodge or try and bolster my strength? I think bolstering firepower is more useful in the long run.
Risky to unseal a different path.
Although, it's either... Well, I think I know which boss it's gonna be. Yeah, okay. At least the Poseidon boon is giving me plenty to work with. Ah, got hit by my asthma. Okay. Bring that up. Fireball. Well, at least the cast will keep you in place, and now I think I've got your number. Phew!
These always grow back.
Alright, that was surprisingly painless.
Lord Hephaestus, your services must be in very high demand. I'm grateful, and doubtless so are the Nocturnal Arms.
I don't work for tips. Though ours ain't an ordinary arrangement, and ain't often lately I get new regular clients. So here, call it a trade.
Nice.
I'm in your debt for this, Hephaestus, sir.
Okay.
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's got it from the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm on the front lines, I mean, poor working conditions are the least of my worries, but shh. Ooh. Giving the cast more more of a boon? Yeah, that could work. Interesting. That's a lot of armor to get, too. Huh. I feel like that's a bit of a risk, though. Because I don't know how long I'll be able to maintain the keepsake from Arachne. Let's just focus on getting some more damage from my cast for now.
Going.
And let's see if I can find more opportunities to find stuff down here. Hold on.
Some sort of seed.
Oh, excellent. Okay, worth the attempt.
The will of chaos.
Let's see. Oh my god, that would suck. But I do need the extra HP. I think the next 4 encounters is going to include the Siren fight. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, all of these are so painful. Holy crap. Ugh, I don't like any of these. I really don't like any of these. Do I really take away my main damage source? Or be willing to take that much damage when I use my main damage source? No, that's too risky. Too risky. Oh god. This is probably about the only tolerable one, but I don't need that much magic restoration. Oh, that's painful. I don't like any of these, not for the weapon I currently have. The special's not the real damage source either, so that's... Yeah, that's too... Nope, those other two are too risky. Nope, I'm not taking any chances. I'll just risk not using magic for a bit.
Let's hear it, Whispers.
Ah, I took a bit of damage dashing through them like that, huh? Good to know. Alright. Full. Alright, that's one we've made it through. Well, this has Forget-Me-Nots on it, so probably the best option. And honestly, ashes are always useful. Ooh, Artemis! Useful.
I know that voice.
Where'd the hammer come from? Oh wait, that was just Hephaestus. What am I saying? Of course. Alright, grab your stuff. Okay, so it is a longer range to use this special, but it's not infinite range. Okay, that's the distinction. Feels weird dashing as an attack, but still, repeated that enough. Kabong. Alright, Artemis, where did you go? There you are.
So how's it going?
Well enough. Here, have more.
You do know we have barrels of this stuff up on Olympus, right? Used to, at least. Damn near forgotten what it tastes like, come to think.
May the good memories come flooding back. Whenever you have the time for it, of course.
Fine mess we made. Not many hiding places here compared to Erebus. Might be the end of the line for me. I'm a huntress, not a fisher.
Fishing is a form of hunting, isn't it? Anyway, I appreciate the backup, and understand if you're now at the limit of your range. Olympus probably expects you back.
They'll want to hear from me. About the situation, and about you, too. You know they still take me and Hermes for their spies. Although, we do tell them a lot.
And then you wonder, alright, what do we got? Huh. You really want me to do one of these two, huh? Though, to be fair, I keep going for support fire because it's too damn useful. This is probably the more useful of those. And I feel like this is actually going well, so... really, I gotta lean into that, right? Okay. It's only for 6 encounters, so I don't think that any of that's worth it. I don't have a lot of money right now, so I think I'll just go with the Daedalus Hammer. Ooh. Give. Alrighty. Oh, that sounds hilarious. Shells fly back to you automatically and are 100% faster? Ooh. After your special projectile fire outward, they fire inward. Ooh. That could be fun, but that's something I can't take full advantage of yet.
Further refined.
Oh, that is so nice if I don't have to go recalling them. Oh, that is so convenient. Yes, please.
Oh, what is she wearing? See anything you like in our green room down there? Maybe you didn't notice the sign, but that's our private little area where fans are not supposed to go.
Your so-called green room happens to be built atop a drain that spills into the morning fields below. You could always flush your sorry work down there, where it'll fit right in.
Oh, you went looking through our work. So what if a few ideas go unused here and there? If you don't cut, you never get to the good stuff.
I'll take your word for it. Now let's beat you up. Ah, hell. Okay. Oh, hell. And I nearly dashed into it immediately. I am amazing at what I do. Excuse me while I just spam this, while you keep allowing me to spam it. Actually, this thing has basically infinite range, so I could just stay put for a while, couldn't I? Need shells? Don't worry, wait 5 minutes. Well, wait 2 seconds, really. There we go. Excuse me while I just keep spamming. Alright, I can only use that so often. Ah, the drummer's blocking my shot on that direction. Come on, you. Oh, fine, I just hit you with that. Okay, you're down. Since I have effectively infinite range on the rest. There we go. Oh, hell. Move. drummer's easy to knock out since she stays put. Oh, ow! Not quite. I am so glad I got that Daedalus hammer. Holy crap, this is useful. You can turn... Oh, that's hilarious. You can turn the sirens against them? Well, against each other? And I'm instinctively still dodging. Alright, there's where the guitarist went. Mine's better. Down you go. I actually managed to maintain my armor through that. That might be my best attempt at it yet. Phew! Nice. That went way too well. When's the other shoe gonna
My
drop?
keepsake's manifest.
Alright, let's swap things around though, because if we're about to go against Cerberus, yeah, it's time for the to bring the luckier tooth back out. Right. But I don't need to use the fountain. Ooh. That's tempting. But, I don't think I need to spend that much right now. Not when this run is actually going well. I'll be very curious to see if we can maintain the momentum, given the circumstances.
One step at a time.
Alright, Fields of Morning.
Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down.
I didn't know you could look out in the field like this. Useful. Neat. Alrighty. Let's go hunting. Already giving me one of them, huh? I'll take it.
I'm not your prey.
Ah, hell. Right. If hamstrings projectiles, not enemies. They're still the hurt boxes. Oh, right, and I still have to worry about priming. Actually, if there's 2 encounters left on that, that's gonna suck given how big the encounters are. Oh, wait, did that count it as one? Let's see, I'm not using my special a whole lot. We'll go with the fireball damage. It's only 1 swipe, but that's still a decent amount looking at that. And it locks them in place for the Daedalus hammer. Well, the Hephaestus hammer, I should say. Alright, get rid of that before there's trouble. It is so nice to just spam, holy crap. Why won't you? Oh, I have to be... Interesting. Do I have to be in range of the darkness in order for it to actually take?
Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
Curious.
That was all of them.
Okay, this is a really small area. Huh. Is that it?
Show me the way.
Okay, there's small bits here and there, but huh. Fascinating. Alright, what do I need more of? Would I get more from Hestia or from Hephaestus? I'm a bet Hestia.
Clear the way.
Ah, I hate this mini-boss. I really hate this mini-boss. Until you knock off their armor, you're just constantly running away from all the stupid lightning. Alright, that's 1 down. Okay, 1 down. Well, 3 down. Okay. There's the flanking. Actually, if I'm getting well, if I'm getting... Ah, right, my asthma. Ugh. Okay, there we go.
I'll cast you out each time.
Oh, that was annoying.
Into the purse.
Within the vastly sprawling fields of morning reside countless sorrow-spreading shades, as well as demons that insatiably feast upon their misery.
Giving snakes a bad name while they're at it. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, what can I get? I don't need that much magic. That's a bit more AoE focused. Well,
Getting warmer.
that would have bulked up my efficacy against Chronos, so we'll take it. And against that boss fight.
Let's fish.
Alright, is there a mini game with this? Yes. Ah,
Get away.
too early. Literally my first time doing that mini game in this game, so
Echo, is that you?
there's my excuse, right?
Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther. Help going farther, going farther, going farther.
Alrighty. Interesting. Remind me, which one was that? It was the... It was glowing cold, right? Oh wait, no, I had gotten the isolation one, right? Yeah, it was snuffed candle. What would be more useful? Actually, I'd probably get more out of Karen at this point.
Please take care. Take care.
Anything good? Guess we'll see. Although, with all the money I have, I probably should go seek out Karen as soon as possible. Though, to be fair... boons or... yeah, boons. Let's keep bulking Hermes up, since I got that...
Golden petals shall guide you.
Alright. Ooh. Starting with the Daedalus Hammer, huh? Cool. Okay, be mindful of those. Ah, jeez. I am so glad I got the return to me button. Oh. Yeah, I didn't take any damage from that. Ooh, interesting. After you dash or special, your attacks are faster and... Ooh. You know what? If I'm gonna keep going the spam route... Okay, so that's more for the dash attack, more so than anything else, but since that I can effectively spam it right now, still useful. Huh, it seems to charge it almost. Useful.
Behold the stars.
Okay, let's see. So it's a raised servant. Alright, let's go for Celine next. Oh, right, I forgot. You're basically the mini-boss from Erebus, aren't you? Alright, let's break you before there's trouble. Oh, that was less than I expected. Although I did take a decent chunk of damage from that exchange. Alright. I don't have any of those equipped right now. What's at the end of these trails? Interesting. It increases the magic recharge cost, but still. Well, that's more useful. That's way more useful. Yeah, let's focus that down if I get the chance. Maybe that's the ticket for these. I should be trying to focus down the specific ones. Just to try and make the most of that small gimmick. More money, presumably. Alright, a bit of extra life, always useful. Alright, and now something from Hermes. Actually, hang on. Oh, it's not counting that as part of the Hex encounter, huh? You know what? From a gameplay standpoint, that is entirely fair. Okay. So if I need to deal with a large crowd, I can spam stuff like that, huh? Cool. Alrighty. Huh. Let's see, I'm limited on my attack based on the return, especially if I'm firing from a long range, so that's likely not the most useful. Actually, cast expiring faster means that I can spam the fireball more often. Although, if they expire faster, is that going to affect how much damage the Hephaestus boon does? You know what? Let's find out.
I grow strong.
Interesting, so it still does the 3 blips, it just allows me to put it out faster. Okay. Useful. Quite useful, in fact. Alright, yeah, I'll take that. I will happily take that.
Got it.
Good experiment. Worth the experiment. Let's see. Wasn't able to use all of it, huh? Alright. I get a decent amount... Actually, wait, no, what I'm thinking about is when I get to the end of... Let's see. I use dash a decent amount, so that's not the worst idea, though it is surrounding foes. That's assuming... Well, actually, if I'm using my special and then trying to dash out, that's not the worst idea, actually. Oh, wait. Well, that could be fun. Which is more powerful here? Probably this one, actually.
The might of the heavens.
Alrighty. Cerberus. Time to stop being a bad boy.
Due for another cleaning, then?
Oh, jeez, that's a great way to lead off. Oh, hell. Move. Already taking more damage than I'd like. Luckily, if I can keep... Well, actually, I need to remember that I can, by and large, keep a distance outside of when he does moves like that. So honestly, that's probably how I should play it. Fight smarter, not... Oh, hell. Oh, that could have been real bad. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's it. That's really bad. Oh, God, I just took a lot of damage from that guy. Oh, damn. Why am I not allowed to... Ugh. Ow. That is a terrible way to lose Death Defiance. Holy crap. It's because I was also trying to spam my moves that it just wasn't letting me? That's probably what it was. Yep, that's probably exactly what it was, wasn't it? Damn. Okay, note to self, if you're trying to escape enemies, stop trying to shoot them while you do so. Oh hell. Flame on. Whew. Okay, I should not have lost a Death Defiance that easily. That doesn't bode well for my attempt against...
The dead somehow manages to overcome the beast.
Okay, that doesn't bode well against Kronos, but... Ugh. At least I survived.
Go find your master now. Let me help you.
They come out faster, but it's not a particularly difficult minigame.
Almost there.
Even there. Huh. Alright. Into Tartarus.
Made it back here.
Let's see.
Try another one, maybe.
I still have the luckier tooth applied. You know what? Just be on the safe side. Can't activate that yet. Not that I really want to get rid of stuff right now. Okay, now the fun begins.
Maintenance access.
Here we are.
The exposed inner workings of the infamously interlocking chambers of the underworld are a mass of gold-toothed wheels. A never-ending cycle turning at the Titan's sole behest.
Can hardly concentrate with all this racket.
Alrighty.
They'll know I'm here.
So it begins. Let's go. Alright. Alright, there's those down. Good thing I've got a lot of long-range stuff. It's like I've got a build explicitly designed to deal with these guys. Cool. Alright. Managed to escape that one relatively unscathed. Alright, let's see how useful you are on my side. Alright, that's the ticket then, isn't it? Yeah, do that in order to apply the lightning effect.
Shade rot.
Huh. You keep having me get that... Well, you keep baiting me with that over there, and I keep getting curious. Huh. Am I at a point where I feel like I can take it? I wasn't able to take it last time that I attempted this offline. We'll try it. I feel like tempting fate.
That's a substantial satyr.
Satyr, huh? Ah, they're throwing little rats at me now, huh? Okay, actually able to handle this one. The other one was a big version of those... Well, what were they? The bags that just summon a... Well, that throw lasers at you?
In the name of Hades.
That one ended up overwhelming me given what I had as my build. Let's see, Oh, that sounds fun. That's one way to collect marble, I guess. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, I want to see this.
What?
Who goes? You. What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
Alrighty then. Ooh. Undetectable and impervious for 5 seconds. I used this one last time and it worked pretty damn well, but I'm not using magic to the same extent. This is... Well, actually, Kronos isn't firing enough spells... Well, attacks off, because a lot of his stuff hits like a truck. So this would be more useful if I'm... Well, actually I do worry about going against Kronos, because I had a hefty amount of health the last time I fought him, and I still got murked. Though, I don't expect to win on this attempt anyway, to be fair. But... if I do take a straight shot, this will allow me to get to him faster, and this will help more so in his minions, more so than the soul urns would. We'll try this out.
You'll be avenged.
Let's go.
Face me.
That's one way to clear a room. Take that, suckers. Okay, that went way too damn well. Holy crap. That went way too damn well. Ah, shoot. And then the next time I get hit is entirely self-inflicted. Okay, this is still going way too damn well. When's the other shoe gonna drop?
Straying from the shortest route.
No, I do not. Keep going.
One of the family tropes.
So useful. Ah, shoot, the hoplites. Those things suck if I get hit by them. I can't even tell if I got hit by that guy. I feel like I'm barely in control with how crazy things are going. Earn up to 100. Ooh, actually. Tempt fate!
Confiscating stolen property.
Oh, it's the exact same music. That's cool. At least it sounds it just through all of the sound effects anyway.
Deceiving wretches.
Why am I getting affected by my own creature going down? Ah, well. Okay, I want to bolster the Celine benefit right now. Cool. And you're resilient. Please tell me that's... Of course that's not the end. There were far too few endings. At least now I get a hoplite to throw at him. Ah, got me. And now we've got lasers. Ah, damn. Maybe I'll regret doing this after all. Okay, let's hope... Alright, let's hope the upgrades are worth it. Alright, plus 500 damage the first time they hit. Let's hope that makes a difference. And then... Ooh. Can I reach that? I can. Okay.
There at last.
Let's hope that helps. Alright, I don't need that much moon dust. I'm not thinking that long term. Actually, I may be able to buy everything here. Well, almost everything here. If I ignore the armor... Let's start with the useful power-ups. Let's see. Let's go with this. As a starter.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, another one of those. Useful. No, that's a little late to get. Huh. His 2 isn't gonna matter all that much. Actually, that's incredibly useful. Okay, we're just gonna lean into the short term. We're gonna lean heavily into the short term. 30 HP, that has its uses. Alright.
Amid the clamor of the princess's assault on her eternal foe's stronghold, The boatman Charon brazenly cuts through the hostile river waters, with a variety of smuggled wares at hand.
He's stealthier than I.
Okay.
Six, take me.
Here goes nothing, boys.
I'm home.
The fates cannot help you now.
You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits.
Alrighty. Let's see how long it can survive for this time. Now why would I do that? Oh, that's pretty quick. Oh, I'm so amazed that didn't hit me. Holy crap. Yes, I do. Take that, sucker. Okay, thus far I've managed to avoid a lot of it just by staying largely out of range. Ah, damn! Wasn't able to avoid that one. Alright, get rid of that guy. Well, if you're just gonna sit there. Oh hell, move! Speak for yourself. Alright, I got you down to half. Alright, stay away from him. Okay, this is going way too well. When's the other shoe gonna drop? Come on. Alright, that lets me summon. Ow. How dare you, scum. Alright, get rid of the supporting fry. Should have seen that coming. There goes my armor. And a lot of my damage while I'm at it. Okay.
This audience has lasted long enough. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, round 2. I am. They're your servants too. Wait, what's that do? Oh, I see. Damn. Okay, summon another. Do I have to take down the small fry before I can hurt him? Okay, what'd that do? So close I can taste it! So close. So close. Did I do it?
I thought none could resist the ravages of time. But you, how?
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so. And you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
For you, my girl, a mere reminder. Nothing more. Time cannot be stopped.
I can't believe that worked. Holy crap. That worked?
Suffer in darkness.
Holy what? I did not expect to knock it out that quickly. I mean, if you include the 2 surface runs just to grab some moss, that was what? 12 runs in total? Jeez, I didn't expect it to go that well, quote unquote. Jeez. That went that went a hell of a lot better than I expected. I'll take it, but jeez. Whew.
Nothing but sand.
Phew. Holy crap. Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted and it's only 9:30 in the morning my time. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do another run before I have to see to something else, so this will be the first and only major run of the stream, but you know what?
The remains of time. Should have a look around.
First. Well, I guess there's only this place to go, huh?
The prince's chambers. The mirror. Not yet. In dream I shall remain unseen. So many dreams upon this very spot. Then one more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend.
What's this about?
A connection. Step 1. And now step 2. Night and darkness. Guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. The mists of memory.
The original setting off theme.
Down blast you. I've tried water, oil, nectar, ambrosia, but no. Wait,
that
what?
Voice. It's...
Is my hair getting lighter and my features getting fairer, or did I consume something that really isn't sitting well?
I wondered when you'd show up.
Prince Zagreus, please listen to my voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Definitely something I consumed then. Or else... Oh, this is just a dream. Hypnos has been growing rather bold with these. Is that you in there, mate?
No, Look, yes, technically this is a dream, but it's the only way I could reach out to you, across the span of time. Now please, our family is in danger, and I need your aid.
All right, slow down. It's fortunate I rather like such realistic dreams. And what do you mean, our family? Who are you? Probably one of Mother's many cousins. Wouldn't explain the eyes, though, or my father's sigil on your outfit.
Let me speak. Look, this is going to be difficult for you to accept, but I'm Melinoi, your sister. From another time. A future time not all that distant from your own.
Oh wait, are you trying to go back to before Zagreus got captured? Is that what this is?
See, that was going to be my next guess. Well, dream sister from a future time. I would never want to snap awake before hearing you out, so what's the situation? What do you want me to do?
I want you to find our grandfather Kronos and destroy him. Because there's only so much I can do here myself. He's taken over your entire house, imprisoned our father, mother, you, everybody. And now he threatens Olympus. All as vengeance for what the gods once did.
Right. When you say what the gods once did, you mean the part where they got rid of Kronos permanently long before I was ever born? Or you, for that matter. But in the not all that distant future, he returns and single-handedly takes over everything.
Well, when you put it like that.
Yes, please believe me. I myself was very little when the Titan struck, and I've been training all my life in preparation for this very moment. But I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
I'm guessing not, since this is a dream and I'll likely just forget about it as soon as I wake up. Also, you look and sound just like a figment of my imagination would probably look and sound. Can you prove anything you've said?
Yeah, that is a fair question to ask.
You won't forget me when you wake, I promise you. As for the proof you seek, you must know of Hecate, our mother's handmaiden. She trained me for this. Seek her and tell her what I've said, but no one else.
Sister, I'm afraid our mother has no such handmaiden. Although, in some strange way, you mentioning a name I've never heard is better proof than anything you've said to me thus far. Wait, what's the matter?
There's only a certain amount of time you can be here, huh?
It's Kronos. I've incapacitated him, but he'll return, just as he will eventually in your own time. I need to go. Before he finds me here, I need to go.
But you just got here. Look, Melinoi, was it? Will I ever see you again, or was this more of a one-off?
I found you across dreams and time, brother. I'll stop at nothing to do it again. Until then, please, let this remain a secret between us.
Right, I can't even tell Hypnos. Well, suit yourself. See you another day, sister. Or night.
Till then, from mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
Alrighty, so that's how they'll keep this going. Fair enough.
Brother, I found him.
So that was the plan then. Not necessarily to bring down Kronos, but to find a way to stop him before he can manifest? Huh. Curious, that. Well, we'll see how it ends up playing out, I suppose. Eventually.
Such a night. Kronos vanquished. And after that, you'd not believe it anyhow.
Let's hope the ichor we got from him is going to be useful. Ichor? Whatever.
Our family. Kronos threatened that you'd never see your family again, the wretch. But you have, and shall. See you all.
How's it going? Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him, Kronos, and I beat him. Withstood every trick he had, until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what?
Well, no, he isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone, not yet. I have to go, all right?
Yeah, all good.
Are you sure?
Oh, hello?
Eh? Why am I being followed? Why are there suddenly a bunch of small shades showing up? Whatever. Have I given you anything yet? I'm going to now.
Huh. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to displays of flattery. Forgive me, I don't quite know what to say, except thank you.
Oh right, I have given you something. No matter.
You're very welcome. Though I'd not intended it as flattery, it's just... Don't even mention it, all right?
Oh boy.
How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air. Even heard some of the rumblings.
If the rumblings were that I reached the depths of Tartarus, broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Kronos there and outfought him, then you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory. Is this not a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations, and may the fates avail your next move.
Alrighty then.
There's something new here.
Oh, that's why they labeled it as temporary setback. That explains it.
How could the three fates have expected this if they... You've much to learn yet from that book. All that you take from the earth shall be returned.
Okay. Fully upgrade 3 Arcana cards. Fully upgrade? Oh, that's gonna take a while. And then... access the power of every... okay, so there's only... access the power of every card available, huh? Still a few to go, then. Okay. So they're starting to bring out the use every boon bit. That's understandable.
Malenoy,
Ah, perfect.
you're back. Now tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Kronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
I trust you made each moment count. We were never going to destroy the Titan with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely. Provided you have more good tidings to report.
The mirror was intact, abandoned in the prince's chambers, and the incantation worked. I found my brother in the past and spoke to him, but had so little time. I barely managed to convince him as to who I am.
Then speak swiftly the next opportunity you get, and continue not to overstay lest the task end in failure. As for the Titan, study him, as I shall study what you found.
Yes, headmistress.
Is there still more to talk about?
Oh, by the way, something awaits you in the training grounds. You proved beyond a doubt that you're prepared.
Oh.
Thank you, headmistress.
I'll check that out in a moment.
The incantation that headmistress taught to me.
I wondered when that would show up again. Okay, what else do we have? Restore the crossing... okay. Interesting. So another place that I can presumably spend time with people. Useful. Get the familiar spirits. Turn trusted beasts into animal familiars. Okay. But I need a bunch of nectar for that, huh? That's why they've been handing it to me like candy. Okay. That makes sense now.
I'll take the special.
Useful. Meanwhile, since that Fate Fabric is hard to get a hold of, let's go with that. Okay. Let's see. What am I able to get now? Well, let's keep it simple. Just go for this in the moment.
As the three fates would have it, so shall I. Someone around here probably wouldn't mind a quick dip.
I would hope so.
You did it.
Hang on, I'll talk to you in a moment.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out.
Even so. Hang on. Why is there a dot above Hypnos? There's never something above Hypnos.
All grown up.
Alright, so. We got the origin seeds that I'll need for going to the surface long term.
You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard, I scarce believed, but by the third or fourth, I'd come around. Well done, goddess.
I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect. But even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
Oh, yes.
Alrighty then.
Where'd Nemesis go?
Where do you think she went? Anybody else around while I'm here?
What is all this?
Looky who.
What's Eris doing here?
The moon oft shines particularly bright in one fair corner of the crossroads, where the princess of the underworld may always clear her thoughts and have a moment's peace.
And listen to the frogs.
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
What are you doing here?
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
I don't believe you.
We'll see.
Truce.
Disgusting.
Don't bother.
What even are these? Seriously. Literally just rubbish. Why do they look like candy wrappers? You know what? This entire game is very anachronistic, so I'm not gonna say too much on that. No matter. For now, I guess we'll check over what's in the training room. Real quick.
It can't be. That's the Oath of the Unseen.
That's our Pact of Punishment replacement. Very well. Oh, I guess that's what I'm bringing
This has
out
great
next.
thirst this eve.
So what's this
In
get me?
shadow I serve, to shadow I return.
Okay. Some more. Interesting. So it's not strictly the same. Okay. May now enact the Testaments of Night. Activate various vows to raise fear, so then pursue the Marked Guardian using the weapon. Prevail under Nightmare for upgrades in the Silver Pool. Okay. Any vows can be intensified. Okay, so it's not strictly the same. Interesting.
This I vow.
So if we bump it up all the way,
This vow is at its peak.
I'm curious. Will it give me something silly? Aw. It's not gonna give me the... It's not gonna give me the same text as it did where you made the Pact of Punishment angry. Although, to be fair, this game is a little more serious, so... Okay, so it only worries about the testaments for the 3 main bosses, and presumably once I hit the surface, the ones I encounter intermediate will show up there as well. Taste as bitter as you feel. So what else we got? So, greater damage. Okay, barrier. Okay, so very specific instance there. Goes to 0% faster. Just encounters. Interesting. Become a revenant. After 5 seconds, this becomes the foe it came from, unless you. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it basically respawns if I'm not careful. Those foes with armor have a random perk. Ow. Okay, so a lot of these are very familiar, but alrighty, this should be fun to play around with.
No need for recklessness.
Yet.
The oath can wait.
Much deeper than it looks.
So, if they can be used in the Silver Pool, I'll be curious to see what they end up being used for. Wait a minute. Is that... Okay, yeah, of course, that looks like a gun. That looks like a pair of guns. Is it a pair of guns? I guess I'll find out once I get there.
There's no way she could have... Oh, hey! Your eyes do not deceive. Near the gateways out of here, you'll find none other than the Oath of the Unseen, I think it's called. Ask me not whence it came. Instead, ask just how tough you really are.
I earned the right to look upon the oath, the testaments of night. Do I dare speak the vows, and thereby spread the fear that darkness brings?
Come on, what are you, scared? Those nocturnal arms you got, they're probably gonna love that fear and testament type stuff. I say give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
I die.
All mortal kind condemned to never-ending torment and despair?
Or that.
It's gonna be fine.
Much better off here than the morning fields.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have joined in our Princess Malinoi's most righteous cause.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen.
Anything special here?
I'll get through all that gloom somehow.
Again. Looks like the moon's starting to wane. I wonder if that has any actual gameplay effect or if it's purely aesthetic. Given the presence of Celine, it wouldn't surprise me if there was some gameplay effect I just haven't noticed. I'll have to go digging for that later. Either way, I guess then, I can worry about upgrades on my own time. So I guess... Ooh, I need to check this out real quick.
The embodiment of sleep dozes interminably in a private little grove, visited on occasion by the princess of the underworld. whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Or just to check on him. I mustn't speak of this, Lord Hypnos, but I was able to descend to the abyss of the subconscious, and I found my brother there. Thank you for sparking my fascination with Dream. All that I've worked for. Last night, it felt in reach.
Alright, I guess that'll be all for now then, huh? Okay, so... let's see, is there anything else I want to worry about? Let's see, as said before, I can worry about... actually, I'll get a bunch of fate fabric later, so I guess I can take some moon dust and ashes on my own time. Still, I guess I can show this gimmick off then.
I know it's a difficult time, Headmistress, but just in case, would you be interested in joining me for a brief while at the hot springs?
As much as I would enjoy basking in the springs, I've incantations to complete, wards to reinforce. No, I cannot. Not now.
Huh. You know what? Fair enough. Okay. Well, I guess I can go check that out for somebody else later. Okay. Is there anything else I want to do? Yeah, I'll leave it there. Oh wait, hang on. Is that the raven that I spotted at Erebus? I guess those are the informants that Odysseus is using, huh? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Although I feel like an albino raven would be pretty easy to spot. No matter. Oh man, there's a lot that you can do with this.
Jot it down.
Driftwood, presumably. Huh, wonder where you get that. Presumably it'll be on here somewhere. Apparently not if I haven't spotted it at all. Curious. Well, either way.
What can we do?
We'll go ahead and leave it there then. Okay, so... as far as future nonsense, this is something I've been playing on my own a decent amount since it released, and I've been having a fun time with it. The way I handled Hades 1 is I would occasionally stream, and it would just so happen to coincide with pivotal events. So I'll be curious to see how this one ends up playing out, though as of right now, I do have a couple of other games I'm focused on, such as wrapping up my time with Xenoblade 3 as well as continuing to Siege of Silksong, so this will be an infrequent occurrence, but should be a fun time either way. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised I was even able to get as far as I did, using a completely unfamiliar weapon at that, though given how useful the everything returns to you automatically was, I feel like I got real damn lucky on the build, to where I could actually just skewer this immediately. I felt like that meant that I didn't have to worry near as much about dodging a lot of attacks from Kronos, because that was what knocked me down the last time, as I think I had the smaller blades that are just one-handed, and I think Lim was the name of one of them. I can't remember the name of the other one. Starts with an O, I think. I could go check, but I'm feeling lazy. So, that time I had gotten decently far, got to Kronos, but I kept getting nailed by a couple of his attacks because I was just so close range. This time, though, I could just stand back and keep spamming Q and right mouse button and just wail away, which helped a lot. Especially the fact that I was able to max out what I had got from Celine, at least to a degree that it was helpful. So, either way, definitely got lucky on this one. So, I don't know how frequently I'll do this. I don't know what sort of stuff we'll encounter, but this is definitely going to be not necessarily a permanent fixture, but it is going to be something that you'll see occasionally as I'm whittling away at it. Just whenever the mood strikes, or whenever I feel like I'm getting to somewhere important, you'll probably see something like this. There's still plenty for me to experience, still plenty to find, and hopefully it was as entertaining for you as it was for me getting through this. So, till next time I bust this out, let's see, when would the next time be? Well, it's possible I might bust it out every once in a while on a Sunday stream now, because honestly, I do have the Sunday time slot, and it worked out better than I expected. I had to get up a little early to take care of something beforehand, but I won't have to do that every weekend, so, yeah. I might make this a more permanent fixture, but still, for now, thank you all for stopping by, And now that this has been seen to, I guess I can just enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I guess I'll see you all later. Take care.